Got some turmeric and thyme. Some people call it thyme, but some of my favorite herbs. It's good for cleansing, detoxing the body. You know what I'm saying? Getting on your naturalistic. But yeah, peace and blessings to the family. All right. Go put up my incense right quick. Incense go on. I just like the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Bring a little bit of Mother Nature on the inside. Since we gotta live domesticated anyway. All right, peace and blessings. Peace, all right? Black power, salute to the brothers and the sisters, the kings and the queens, the gods and the goddesses. We in the building, all right? It's your brother, Omni Amanashi, also known as Omni Omnis, aka the nature guy. It is me. I am here in the flesh, and we about to build. You feel me? Now, I'm still geek, family, off of this interaction last night where this YT dude was doing a build about saying that the soul won't real, the Bible was fake, which I told him I agree with that. And he said that the universe is what? Is not created. Like they're atheists. So they don't believe in a God. All right. I'm not Christian. I'm not a traditionalist, but I believe in creation. Like there's a process, there's an origins of creation, but I'm not traditional. So I don't agree with the atheists. You know, being atheist is like meaningless. You know, you're a person who feels like life has no meaning. And that, you know, saying when we got our hands and there's a mathematic sequence to our bodies. You know what I'm saying? Sacred geometry to a plant, a turtle shell. You feel me? Nature is intelligent, is aware, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, salute to all the family. Peace and blessings. Some little water, the sun beaming, doing what it do. We're in the age of what they say Aquarius, but it's really the age of Aries. You know what I'm saying? People got to teach it right. We're coming towards the galactic center, which is, there's a region of our galaxy that has more immense gravitation and magnetic influence. All right? And this is why you see NASA talking about they discovered 3,000 exoplanets in 2018. You feel me? There's a magnetic attraction that pulls everything together. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to dive into, deep consciousness. And sometimes I get bored with everyday things that I feel like it's mundane. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mediocre. There's no excitement. And I'm the type of person that likes to do larger than life type of things. And so one of the things that they talked about when I came on the live was my personality. They was like, oh, he's Omni Amanashi, the nature god. It was like, whoa. There's certain type of personalities out there that such and such. I'm like, man, I already know they some goofies already. But I don't know if I'm going to do it again, family, because I don't like another individual having control over the live stream and they're muting you while you're trying to, you're trying to make your stance. You feel me? If it's two people having a conversation, we're articulating, we're going back and forth, making an exchange of energy, sound waves, information, code, right? Then, we got to make it make sense, family. All right? So cutting people off, getting mad, getting emotional because somebody said something that you disagree with, that's not intelligent. That's not intellectual. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to be on no dumb time because to me, man, listen, that's the worst thing you can be in the universe is dumb. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? And so Yeah, I like to read. I like to get into information, learn about my history, my culture. Like I said, I've been doing it now for about 7 years. I'm going to keep on doing it because it's my passion. I've always had a passion in life. Basketball, rap, you know what I'm saying? Producing. You feel me? I started out doing like poems, poetry. And so I've had experiences where I perform in front of, 1,000 people, 1,500 people. And I had some good experiences. It was dope, man. But anyway, my new passion is my culture. And I feel like America 2024, we got a negative culture, man. And it's just like when you parenting, you know what I'm saying? You encourage the behavior that you want to see. And you got a lot of content creators that's just putting stuff online. You feel me? And it's distracting people from nature. It's distracting people from the reality, the universal reality. Like, no matter what your religion is, we all exist under the same sun and moon. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by universalism. And so that's one of my concepts that I teach that I feel is different. Everybody has their own little faction where they're trying to be separate. They don't understand that everything that is physical is made of atoms, made of molecules, made of mass. All right. And these things can be traced to an origin, to a source. And so I got into this type of information because I went to a pastor in 2014, because that's the year my son was born. All right. And a lady was preaching that Sunday. And to me, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it because it wasn't traditional. And the lady went into numerology. And she went into the meaning of numbers. And so I ended up having my son later on that day. All right. And I actually had the recording from the sermon. But anyway, I was cool with the pastor. I went there. I tried to learn. I tried to be, grow myself, evolve myself in the way that I thought that I could at the time. But when I began to ask questions, family, that's when things began to get complicated. All right. So the guy pretty much, he didn't encourage me to keep researching. I was asking him questions about the Bible, about religion, about names and, linguistics and the origins, like, where's this stuff coming from, man? I know the Bible is saying this, but, can you elaborate more? And then the guy pretty much was like offended and was like, he didn't have the energy for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt a funny vibe. And then I came to a sermon and he did the sermon. And then he said, people researching on Google. And so I felt really offended because when I came to you for the information, you didn't have the information. So when I went to go research and explore for myself, you feel me? Peace and blessing to the family. Mike Jones, Ashe, I see you in the house. Salute to the God. We in here. So like I was saying, though, family, I went to go search for myself because people around me didn't have the answers. I had to sit down with the dude at the Bojangles off New Bern. He wanted to go to the Starbucks. I'm like, yo, we need to have a sit down because I believe that Christianity and religion is bad for black people and that it's negative and it's anti-progressive and that it's keeping our people stagnant. You feel me? And so that was my stance. You feel me? Of course, he making money. He a pastor. He making a living. People paying tithes every Sunday. They got revivals, all different type of stuff going on. You feel me? And so the man is benefiting from this organization. He's benefiting from this setup. You know what I'm saying? And so, he ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? The fam, like, be well. You know what I'm saying? Like he be well with rocking with me. He seen some of the posts where I was talking about energy and the universe. And I talked about the positive and the negative charges and how it's impossible to conduct a flow of current without both charges in the duality. You feel me? And so I was explaining, and then I guess he felt like it made sense. And he was like, yo, you a bad man. But he was like, you ain't charging, you ain't. I said, this for free. Because what I do is my passion. You know what I'm saying? And I want to really help people. I'm a Libra, but I'm almost a Scorpio. And so if you know anything about astrology, a water sign is an empathic, intuitive person. Okay, they love family, they love bonding, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm on that type time. And so I was trying to do something positive, family. I told him, nah, man, they ain't charging people nothing, man. It's for free, man. But he was like, hey, man, you got to take care of your family, man. You got this going on, that going on, which is true. You know what I'm saying? But it disappoints me that when you get into an organization and you get the inside scoop and you see how they moving, you see it ain't all the way spiritual. It's a lot about that cash flow. It's a lot about money. It's a lot about materialism, earthly things. You feel me? And people clear out, you know what I'm saying? They in tune with the divinity, but they choosing, the earthly things and the materialism over the divinity. So you saying you this, you got this title, but your main focus is that bread, that cash flow. And you don't want to do anything to disrupt that, you know what I'm saying? But I was just telling him what I'm doing is pure, man. It's pure, bro. You feel me? I'm not charging people nothing. If they want to donate to the organization, to what I'm doing, then they can do that. You feel me? I appreciate the support. But I won't come into people like that. You feel me? I won't on that tight time. And so it's just amazing to see some of the spiritual leaders in the community, you know what I'm saying? Like, be on that type time like that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little, part of my story, like some of the experiences that I've had, and just showing you how I've always been a student of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of spirituality. As I was young, you know what I'm saying, when me and my baby mama got together, I was taking her to church. You feel me? My dad was taking my mama to church. You know what I'm saying? Before I was born back in the day. And so anyway, that's my thing. I'm a spiritual man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an intellect. And then, even though I'm big and I'm strong, I got a beard, I'm muscular, all of that. But I'm a caring person. And some people don't like that about me. Like, you want me to be angry? You want me to hurt somebody? You know what I'm saying? Because duality do exist. But I'm not trying to be on that tight time. You feel me? And so I try to be balanced. I try to be fair. I'm a Libra. You feel me? So I'm a libertarian. We gang. You know what I'm saying? That's the nation. You know what I'm saying? The season coming up. You feel me? Now, what is it? My birthday in October. But I think the Libra start September 23rd. You know what I'm saying? And it is an air sign, so it'll have you thinking a lot if you got Libra in your astrology. But I'm just trying to use the energy, the gifts, the talents that the universe has given me, family, and share it with the world. And hopefully it can make a difference in the world and somebody like. And I know a lot of people who follow me, they watch, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't be showing the love like that, but some people do. But most people probably just waiting for somebody else to show some love so they can see, so they can fit in, so they can, you know what I'm saying? So you know how it is, FOMO. It's called fear of missing out. It's a concept in business marketing that people gravitate more towards something when they see a lot of other people wanting it. You know what I'm saying? I sold the most sea moss and the most herbs when I'm standing outside of the Planet Fitness somewhere and I'm chopping it up with an individual about the herbs, what it is, what it do, you know what I'm saying? And they see me chopping it up. I got my herb on my little stand, you know what I'm saying? And then they see the herbs and see me chopping it up. Man, then the line just out of nowhere is big, you feel me? And want too much motion before that. But soon as they see somebody else biting, that's when everybody else come flooding in. But I'm not that type of individual. I support the motion if I see a gift, if I see a talent, and I say that the universe put that in that person. Who am I to get mad? Who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? I see value. Like that person really does have something valuable. You feel me? And so I respect anybody, you know what I'm saying? You doing your thing, you pursuing your dreams, you have a passion. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. Respect to you, salute. So that's what I'm on. That's what type time I'm on. But at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to help my people, but hopefully my people can help me at the same time. So it's an even exchange. But I do believe in liberty, justice. You know what I'm saying? The Libra is the Lady Liberty. You feel me? With the scales of balance and justice and order, whatever is done on the left, got to be done on the right. So if people understand that, you'll move different. If you know, because most people just do what pleased them. That's what I realized too. People close to me too. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't think about what I would think when you did that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm one of them type individuals. Like, dang, how the other person gonna think when I do this? You feel me? I'm a very mindful and like, caring type person. And so, not to toot my own horn, but just from my life and just from life experiences and my interactions with people. You feel me? I remember a kid that passed away in middle school. Anybody who follow me, who know me from middle school, because I do got people that know me from way back, it was a guy who passed away named Daniel. He was a light-skinned dude, man. He passed away when we was like 13 or 14. And I was so sick, man, behind my dude passing away, man. I think he had some type of ailment, like where he couldn't do as much as the other kids. And something happened the way he had like cardiac arrest from something. But anyway, I remember being in school. I was more one of the popular kids. So I played sports. I was really good at it. And people looked up to me like, bro is really like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not a bad looking guy. You feel me? So females, they like me. You know what I'm saying? They had the energy for me. You feel me? And so I had a little pool, a little cloud in school. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my point is the dude really want an in crowd type of dude. And I brought him in. You know what I'm saying? Like I showed bro love because I had compassion. I couldn't just try to shit on him because everybody else don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was a cool dude, a good person. You know what I'm saying? Bro, come with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, like, he would, like, I don't know. It just, I remember, like, it bothered me a lot when he passed, though. You feel me? Because he was becoming more popular. Like, more people was accepting bro. Like, bro with the game. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you went to East Wake not high school, but middle school, y'all remember back in the day, was a kid named Daniel that passed away. And I was just so sick behind that, man. I remember that shit. Like, damn, that was my dude, man. Then he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even get to live out his whole life. But anyway, family, I know that people relate, to their own vibration. You know what I'm saying? People are drawn to their own vibration. So if there are people like me out there in the universe that care about the universal reality, about doing something that can impact their community in a positive way, like something that's beneficial for you, but beneficial for others. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that. Sometimes I might give some bread to a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't really got it like that. You feel me? Because I got empathy because I'm a Scorpio cusp. Like one day after my birthday, I will be Scorpio. And so, anything about astrology, that's a certain degrees, in the astrological cycle. You feel me? So the soul is coming from certain coordinates in the galaxy family, certain star systems. But anyway, we ain't gonna get too deep into it like that. Like I said, the live that I did last night, family, I'm still tweaking off of that. Like they said, etymology don't matter. Etymology is the history, it's the it shows you how to trace language. And I was talking to them about the soul being translated as Sol in Latin, which literally means sun. Okay? And the sun is in reference and symbolic, anthropomorphic, in a way, but it is symbolic to the light energy that is within, right? There's a heat within. Like I said, I told the YT guy, when we die, there's a difference from being alive and being unalive. You know what I'm saying? Unalive persons don't have a heartbeat, right? There's no motion. There's no electrical impulse to influence the cell to go into motion for a heart to beat. Okay? So one thing, they don't have the energy to biologically, do anything or have any type of vitality because they don't have an electromagnetic field. And you guys can go and research this. If you ever heard the human aurora, how people say, oh, you got an aura, you know what I'm saying? You come in, the person come in the room and you can feel their vibration because there's an actual light and heat energy that surrounds their whole body and it protrudes out from their body. You know what I'm saying? And so you can feel the energy because it really exists. It's just we are subjugated to the visible light range, which is 380 to 720 nanometers. And so there's a certain spectrum of light energy our eyes can process. All right? There's physical things that exist that vibrate beyond that range that we're limited to. Okay? And so, like I was just saying, family, like, etymology, though, is a real thing. They wouldn't acknowledge that the soul, S-O-U-L, translates as Saul. Anybody can look it up. Look it up, family. And somebody tell me if I'm wrong or not. Now, I want to start doing, if anybody feel like they can come on and they can prove me wrong and you say the soul is not real, right? That the universe was not created. Like, you have to prove that there's no creation process. All right? And then the other thing was the Bible wasn't real, which I agree to that, so you don't have to prove that. But I would cash app you personally if you can prove those things to me. And I'm the type of individual that you have to explain, you have to show the why, and connect the dots like coordinates, and it has to make sense. All right, so that's what type time I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I just can't live life not being in the knowing. I'm an observant person. And so even though I got like 4 fire signs in my natal chart, I got big fire energy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you feel me? Like, I got the airs for the thinking and the waters for the feeling. I just don't really got no earth like that. So I'm ready to go to actions. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always thinking. And so I'm on go. That's why I got so many videos. That's why I'm always making posts about different thoughts, different ideas. My mind never stopped going. But anyway, people are focused on success. They feel like success is chasing the bag, being rich, you know what I'm saying? Being able to floss, being able to flex on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's more to it than that. Like, that's the post-traumatic slave syndrome. Everybody fighting for significance. Everybody want to feel better than the next person. That's not the goal. What you need to do is understand who you are and what you are. That's the goal. Not to do this because you see somebody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? Know who you are, what you are, and then live in your gift. You know what I'm saying? Strive in your gift. And that's where you'll find your success. All right? Now, the universe made the sun, made the moon. You feel me? And it has a certain structure We know how it looks, you know, the physical of it. And then it has a certain function. All right. And so the universe is intelligence, awareness. You feel me? We talked about that in the beginning, how everything is mathematical, the Fibonacci sequence. You know what I'm saying? And the flower of life, like Terrence Howard talks about, you know, there's a certain, you know, behavior to atoms and molecules. There's a certain order to the universe. I call it the natural order. You feel me? So salute to the brothers and the sisters, the guys and the goddesses. Black Power is your brother. I'm the Amanashi, also known as Omni Omnis. If you guys have any questions, be sure to hit the comment section, and I try to answer your questions. If you want to schedule me for a booking, for public speaking, all right, for any type of education-based event, then be sure to hit me up on omnisnatura360@gmail.com. All right. Like I said, 7 years into doing the independent research. I got videos showing you the definition of a word, showing you the breakdown of a thing, and everything makes sense. Everything is sensible. Just people have to put on their thinking caps. You know, I know it's been a while since we've been to school, but I like school. My brain is growing. My brain ain't shrinking. And so hopefully, that goes for you all as well. Like I said, intelligence is creation. Creation is all about intelligence, awareness, mathematics. You know what I'm saying? Being on, like, everything on point, because the consciousness is aware. You feel me? The cells are aware, the way they arrange themselves, the way the atoms and the molecules arrange themselves as a sun, as a moon, as a man, as a woman, as a plant, as an animal, as a microbial life form. You know what I'm saying? There's different aspects, different dimensions of creation. And so just got our work, family. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long morning. You know what I'm saying? I get up early, you feel me? So, you know, I've been on a plantation all day. And I just wanted to come home and address, you know what I'm saying, the live that was done by these YT people and how they get offended about information. Once an individual gets offended, like I said, it's a red light, it's a red light and a stoplight. You feel me? It's a red light and a stoplight. You're not listening to nothing else after that because you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to personally offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm on. All I'm trying to do is give people a chance to make their own choice by researching, by investigating, by comparing, contrasting. You know what I'm saying? Doing your due diligence when it comes to information. Now, what's something else that they said that was bogus in the live that didn't make sense? Oh yeah, I was just saying that the etymology of soul, S-O-U-L, translates to Sol, S-O-L in Latin. And Latin is older than English. So when you're trying to get the understanding of a word, you have to go back to older languages and get the origin and the derivative of where it comes from. And so that was my intention. But they said, no, etymology is pseudoscientific. It's fake news, right? Anybody can go and look it up any day, any time. And you'll see what I'm saying, family. So, peace and black power, man. We in the building. Brother Omnis, you know what I'm saying? Gonna hold y'all too long. Love and light to the family. Hopefully y'all support what I'm doing. I'm a good brother. I ain't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no negativity on nobody's life. People trying to bring negativity on my life. You feel me? And y'all can see I'm not around nobody. I'm solo dolo. I'm at the crib, and I'm just using my social media platform to reach out to people, to connect with people, to network with people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good brother, man. I ain't hurting nobody. Anybody that's been around me know that I'm a positive dude. But I still like, sometimes I feel some type of way when people do funny stuff though. Like I'm moody. You know what I'm saying? But I can be in a really, really cheerful, like childlike mood. You know what I'm saying? Like all smiles, telling everybody good morning till I tell somebody good morning, and then they don't tell me good morning back. I'm like, dang, like what's up with that? I won't even be in negative. I was just saying good morning because when you see somebody, you're supposed to acknowledge them. That's another human being. You know what I'm saying? That's another human being. Don't matter if it's a man, don't matter if it's a woman. That's rude to walk past somebody and don't even say good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't deal with everybody, man, because then I'm about to get angry for, the rest of the day. So another individual with them, you know what I'm saying? They can brush it off. And then, but things affect me for a long time when I go through experiences, because I don't know. Maybe it's my astrology. I don't know. But we want good experiences. 2024, love and light to the people. Like I said, man, just doing my thing, living my passion. Like my father said, you got to have a dream, son. You know what I'm saying? Life is a thinking man's game. Those are some of his quotes, and I always love them. I think about him still. I miss him. He's a part of me. You feel me? I got one of his birthmarks that he had on his back when I was little. I remember I got the same one on my back. And so anyway, that's my father, man. I love him. Like I said, with some good and some bad experiences. But, I miss him, man, because, I'm not a dishonorable child. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to disrespect my parents. I don't try to, be spiteful towards them, even though, I still have my own story. You know what I'm saying? But I love them, and I just, like my mom said, you just don't want to be the bad guy. If you know my mom, brother said, y'all watch her show, CG morning show, Cheryl Grabowski, she be doing her thing, man. She turned up on the YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? She got more followers than me, more views and everything. Because she like to be in front of the people, you know what I'm saying? But when people do you wrong, it made me want to take a back seat from people. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me want to be around them, come on the screen and talk to them. Because all day I just been seeing people be assholes. Could have been nice. She could have just, been a good person. But anyway, family, I'm just trying to choose positivity, meditate, throw on my 432 hertz, you know what I'm saying? The healing vibrations, sound therapy. I be on that African tribal music, you know what I'm saying? When I research, I like to create a whole vibe. But when I research, I like to create the energy because I'm all about vibrations. And so if you can create a mood or energy for me, you know what I'm saying? I can thrive in that. And so that's what I do for myself. Whenever, I'm researching and I need the energy, I just create the mood. And so that's what I do. But much love to y'all, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold you too long. The day is a beautiful day. It's already past the meridian, right? Which is Latin. All right. For noon. All right. Midday. All right. And so, this is a divine timing that I'm up here chopping it up with y'all, recording. You know what I'm saying? This is a divine timing. And so, like I said, love and light to y'all, man. I wish I could give y'all a hug, you know what I'm saying, to show you some love in real life. But just pray for me, you know what I'm saying? Send out, good energy towards me, good thoughts towards me. I just want to, be a better man, for my kids, be in their lives, be able to, teach them something, lead them, guide them, in their journeys. And, I was really positive, in their lives, but something happened because two people were in disagreement. And I just believe that's a cultural thing that happens in America. It's happened in my family. I've seen it happen, not with my mom and my dad like that, but with other members. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think it's just cool to put your family in jeopardy. Like, go out and deal with somebody and you ain't tell your partner nothing, and then they find out about it. You know what I'm saying? And with me, my partner tried to deal with my first cousin. You know what I'm saying? And so that makes it really, really bad. I'm sure she was already doing it like before, but I was trying to be a loyal dude. Like, I won't cheating. You know what I'm saying? When she said we was separate, or we was, we need like time apart, then I did my own thing, and I'm sure she did her own thing. You know what I'm saying? But I was a pretty loyal dude for the most part. I love my kids. I love to come home, man. Throwing like a family movie. You know what I'm saying? Whip up something, have some little snacks for the kids, and we had the big king size bed where everybody slept in the bed. And so of course, me and my BN, we spent time together. But, some days out of the week, the kids slept with us, Everybody was in the bed, and I missed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not having my dad, not, like talking to my mom on a regular basis, not talking to my close siblings on a regular basis. I would like to, but I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is, family. But, just try to be, in my greatest potential every day, strive. And that's what I'm on, man. So y'all support me. Y'all help me to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. Then I'm going to help y'all. You feel me? And not only am I going to just help y'all, you feel me? I'm going to reunite and, be able to do more, with my little ones, man. So I went through a rough time, 2018, 2019. You feel me? I was homeless before, slept in the car before, slept in the studio before. Kind of like my man Chosen Real. He did a live the other day, did an interview, and I was really inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? Bro pretty much flooded the internet with videos. Like, I think he said he was doing like 5 to 10 videos a day. So every time you come on, you know what I'm saying, you look on your social media, that's Real several times back to back. And I was like, man, that's what's up, bro. Like, we got a very similar story. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it did what, No Jumper with NLE Chopper? Come on, man. And he did that from a computer at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Connecting with the world. You know what I'm saying? You can be at the crib and connect with the world. They ain't got to come to your crib. They ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that. You feel me? But anyway, the brother did his thing and was able to get his situation, you know what I'm saying, under control, and was able to, do for himself and help others. You know what I'm saying? And so I was inspired by that. Like I said, I was in those types of situations. That's when I came into the consciousness. When I was at my worst point, hurt, you know what I'm saying? I got fired from my job, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with mental traumas and stuff from when I was little. I done got whips on my face when I was like 2 years old. My grandma got mad at my mama. My mama stopped talking to my grandma for a while because she was trying to protect my dad because she really loved him a lot. But, he was going through some mental stuff, man, some mental issues. I can't understand how an adult could hurt a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a child, bro. Like, I get triggered when I see children get whippings. I get triggered when I see anything that looks like abuse to a child. And that's from my personal experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my pops, he went through some mental illness, I believe. Getting older and having kids myself and being in a situation with a woman, you know what I'm saying? Living a lifestyle, family, traditional lifestyle with a woman, I look at it a little bit different now, But yeah, that's what it was. He had some mental stuff going on, even though, he worked, he was functional, everything was good as far as that. But, to not have that much empathy for a child and you abuse them because you can, like I said, just because you could don't mean that you should. You know what I'm saying? People see opportunities and they take advantage. You know what I'm saying? They seize the opportunity. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can do this. I can get that off. And then they just do it. I've seen it. I've seen it happen to me and I've seen it happen to others. But since I've gotten older, it happens a lot less to me because I recognize the pattern. And normally they peep me out first. You feel me? That's normally how I go. But yeah, I'm very humble, but at the same time, I got a balance. You feel me? Of ego, because I believe in myself. I do things that other people may not have the courage to do. I show myself, I reveal myself. I come before the people. I share my ideas, my organic, real ideas from my brain, from my soul. You feel me? And I don't really care what people think about it. To me, it's freedom, it's liberation. I'm existing like the sun and the moon. I'm shining the light. I'm being what I am. You feel me? Naturally. I'm the netter guy. And so that's what I be on. That's what I believe, man. Like, the divinity is intelligent. And if he made me to be this handsome black man, then that's the intention of creation. That's the intelligence of creation, because it's something that's a natural occurrence. You feel me? It's not a man-made intervention. And so, yeah, Netter is the divinity. And I don't know what the YT people talking about with this Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Caesar Borgia. You feel me? Old dirty drunk. You feel me? That's what he looked like. A hippie. And ain't nothing divine about him. And he ain't saved none of my people. I never seen it. And we haven't seen him. And it's 2024. I'm 36 years old. You feel me? I've been hearing about it since I was a kid, man. I really believe in that stuff, man. I went to the revivals with my mother, 9, 10 years old. I shouldn't even be going. I'm supposed to be doing something fun. I ain't supposed to be going listening to no sermon about no Bible. But that's what I was on when I was younger, though. This man is anointed. He has, the divinity has gave him ordinance. And the words that come out of his mouth are inspired by the divine, by God. And so I have to listen to see what will come forth. I believe that God uses people. I believe the universe uses people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your thoughts, your ideas, your energy, your influence. So yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on that, family. But yeah, I'm growing, I'm living, I'm learning, I'm evolving. Hopefully y'all can show me some love, give me some round of applause, man, because I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I give myself a round of applause because I was young and dumb. I was ignorant. I was in them streets. You know what I'm saying? I was having run-ins with with law enforcement, and that ain't no life to live. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get away from that type of lifestyle, especially when I was doing the family thing. I wouldn't dare try to take no real big risk in no family type situation, because like I said, I'm not one of the people that when I make decisions, I only think about myself. I'm still trying to understand it. Like I think about what the other person gonna think before I do it. I need to start doing that, because that's still a form of unbalance. And so, with the Libra, sometimes we people please. But in my Scorpio, because I'm just like a day or two from the other side, I can be distant. I can, be in isolation on my own, in my own world, like not even paying you no mind, man. And so anyway, I spend a lot of time, retrospecting. I spend a lot of time like getting to know myself, knowing who I am, who is this soul that the universe done put in this body. You know what I'm saying? I'm a king. When I look in the mirror, that's what I see. Like, bro, you a king ass nigga, bro. Like, you got it, my nigga. And I think people, that's the vibe that people get when they encounter me. But yeah, people come up to me sometimes. Like, I had a YT lady in Durham after a lecture with Ashwa Kwesi. She just came up talking about Black Power. I'm like, yo, what is this YT lady talking about? I think she was like, sometimes YT people, when they get in fear, they have to say it. They have to acknowledge it. They have to, you know what I'm saying? Because they're uneasy. And so that was the way that she dealt with her discomfort. Let's just say it. Let's just, but that's what she was thinking. Like, no, are you you like a Black Panther or something? But yeah, I don't, hey, I'm learning. Like I said, I want to know about my culture. I want to know about my people. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more traveling too, once it, that's one thing that I look forward to, doing more traveling so I can show you guys the places that we talk about in these builds. I can show you guys, like, this is what it looks like. We're here. I'm touching it. You know what I'm saying? Show you the images inside the tombs, inside the temples, inside, you know what I'm saying? Like megalithic structures and stuff like that. Ancient relics. And just, that's what I want to explore, the past. I feel like this time period that we live in, you can have a little fun, you know what I'm saying? But it's very vain. There's no meaning. And with my Scorpio cusp and my sun sign, meaning is everything for me. Like, if it don't mean nothing, then why are we even having this conversation? The words coming out my mouth don't mean anything, then it's pointless. You feel me? So stop doing things that don't mean anything, because that's dumb. You feel me? People do that sometimes. But anyway, not to hold y'all too long, about to get on up out of here. Love and light to the gods and the goddesses. Ashe. Salute. Black Power. We out. Peace.